am Tetra, and my world is in danger of total annihilation. A fearsome tyrant named Belphomet threatens us with the unthinkable.
Did you come from a different world?
Yes, I possess dimension-linking functionality, at least for now, and arrived here after following the experimental unit's signal. Please, before it is destroyed, will you accompany me to my home world of Iolan?
Of course we'll go!
Jumping the gun, Arisa?
We can't just leave her. I mean, we all know what it's like suffering at the hands of the Keepers.
Fine. Let's do this.
You won't regret it, Yuwan.
Don't expect I will. Just for a minute there, when Tetra first appeared, I felt a small surge of nervous power radiating from the portal. And the situation with this Belphomet character reeks of Keeper influence. Reminds me a little too much of the conflict that's broken out here in Asunia.
Sounds like all the more reason to go with Tetra. So what about the rest of you guys? Are you coming?
If Keepers are involved, then there's no choice but to face them. And perhaps we'll learn something more about Nexus's whereabouts. Better than taking a shot in the dark somewhere else, I guess.
You had me at Nexus. If we can get even one step closer to her, I'm in.
I don't know about this, but I don't want to be all by myself either.
Tracking worthy adversaries across yet another dimension? It is too tempting to resist.
I bear responsibility for the salvation of all worlds. Allow me to accompany you as well.
Looks like we're all in agreement. Good. Then before anyone gets cold feet, we make the jump now. Hope you're all prepared for a new dimension.
Looks like I'm alone. I hope the others made it here all right.
I am Tetra, and my world is in danger of total annihilation. A fearsome tyrant named Belphomet threatens us with the unthinkable.
I don't know what kind of world I've landed in, but it doesn't seem safe. Maybe I should focus on finding the others first.
Containment breach has been detected in Sector B. Violators are currently attempting escape. As punitive action is anticipated, citizens of each sector are recommended to evacuate promptly.
What's happening?
Uniform violation detected. Warning, violators are subject to disciplinary measures. Please change into the mandatory uniform immediately.
Is this some kind of golem? Not quite. I don't feel any sort of magical energy from it.
Uniform violation detected. Warning, violators are subject to disciplinary measures. Please change into the mandatory uniform immediately.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Can you even understand what I'm saying?
Uniform violation detected. Warning, violators are subject to disciplinary measures. Please change into the mandatory uniform immediately.
So you can only handle rote phrases, huh? I wonder what makes you tick.
Initiating disciplinary measures.
But then again, I don't really feel like dying to find out. It hurts, tampering with someone else's creations. But maybe I'll learn something more about this place.
Enforcer units were programmed by Lord Belphomet. Any interference with their program will be subject to immediate
discipline or something, right?
Damage. Critical. Unable to proceed with termination.
Phew. Sorry. Don't take this personally. It's made of some kind of iron, but unlike anything I've ever touched. It must be unique to this world. But what's that inside? It's glowing. It's faint, but there's some magical energy. What could this be?
It's a core, isn't that obvious? I guess you wouldn't know, though. I'm the only one who knows how to make 'em, after all. Jeez, look at this mess. Don't you know that destroying an enforcer is grounds for termination? You some kind of idiot or something.
Who are you supposed to be?
Wait, you don't know who I am? That's a first. I don't have time for idiocy. Behavior violation, uniform violation, language violation, not to mention common knowledge violation. Yep, that's termination.
I am Tetra, and my world is in danger of total annihilation. A fearsome tyrant named Belphomet threatens us with the unthinkable.
So you're Belphomet.
Well, looks like you finally remembered. A little late for you, though. Get her!
Initiating termination protocol.
Taking your sweet time, aren't you guys?
What are you doing?
Ugh, useless scraps. When I call for you, I expect you to be here in under a second. Come on!
Initiating termination protocol.
That's more like it. See? Not so hard, was it? That's the one. Get rid of her.
Please stand back. Delta cannon, fire.
Tetra, I should have known you'd bring otherworld trash into my realm.
Affirmative. I have summoned others here to stop you.
Stop me? Don't be silly. I'm your creator. Look at you. You're trembling. Jeez. Your emotions have only made you weaker. You two, get over here. They've entertained me long enough. Do whatever you need to dispose of them. I'm gonna head back to work on the Furies.
Move!
Oh, it's been a long day. Maybe this whole sector needs to be under curfew so I can get some shut-eye.
Wait!
No, please retreat. It is dangerous to stay here.
And just leave him?
Please, come with me. I will explain.
Looks like we've lost them.
Affirmative. It appears that Belphomet has lost interest in us for the time being.
He's your enemy, right? Don't we need to stop him?
Affirmative.
Then why did we run?
Belphomet's combat capabilities greatly exceed our own. If he wanted to, he could have easily disposed of us.
So he was only toying with us.
Negative. Belphomet had no such intention. He was merely unable to load appropriate statement, referring to sibling data mono. Belphomet is a child.
Huh?
In short, Belphomet assigns each sector their own designated waking and sleeping hours. He does this haphazardly, without reason. And furthermore, these sectors are given equally absurd meal distribution schedules. Again, the whim of Belphomet.
Haphazardly? So are there sectors where no one is permitted to sleep? Or sectors where no one ever receives food?
Affirmative. It is because of his erratic behavior that Mono refers to him as a child.
They've entertained me long enough. Do whatever you need to dispose of him. I'm gonna head back to work in the Furies. It's been a long day. Maybe this whole sector needs to be under curfew so I can get some shut-eye.
I can't believe a guy like that is running this place.
Belphomet was once just an ordinary researcher. That is, until he killed our former leaders and claimed the city with an iron fist. He has been terrorizing us ever since. This is merely speculation, but I believe a being of tremendous power may have played a part in his rise to tyranny.
It must have been a keeper. How have you been coping until now? And what do you plan to do?
We have been careful not to draw Belphomet's attention, which is why we take refuge in our hideouts. As for the future, I want to fight back against Belphomet. At least, I hope to do so.
If it's a battle he wants, it's a battle he'll get. If a keeper is involved, then our goals are the same.
Your cooperation is appreciated. For now, let us move to the nearest hideout.
Are you all right?
My apologies. It appears my manaflux system has been impaired.
I'm sorry, I'd forgotten about your injuries. What were you thinking, shielding me so recklessly?
It was necessary. For you are...
Whoa there!
My apologies. Please wait a moment for my auto-restorative functions to activate.
Unauthorized entry is prohibited in this sector. Please present your identification.
A surveyor. I recommend you leave me and evacuate immediately.
I'm not gonna leave you here.
In that case, I will do what I can to assist you.
You just rest. I'll handle this myself.
Damage. Critical.
Okay, we need to get moving.
Negative. I require 10 more minutes until my auto-restorative functions are operational. However, the surveyor likely sent a distress signal before going offline. Enforcers will be heading our way soon. Please leave me and go. I am a machine, therefore...
Enough of that! Is there any way for me to look inside you?
Inside me? If you are referring to my internal mechanisms, they can be accessed by entering a password on the back of my neck.
Hurry up and do it then!
Negative. I am not authorized to open my own frame.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
The password is T012TE349.
Got it. There! Now let's see. She's so much more complex than the Enforcers. It's as if she were modeled after an actual human body. If that's the case, her core should be... here.
Very few minutes remain until reinforcements arrive. Please evacuate as...
Would you shut it already? Her core has faint traces of mana, similar to that Enforcer. In which case, there should be some sort of system to increase her mana flux circulation. There you are. Let's try this then. That should do it. Try to stand up.
All systems online. Functional efficiency has increased by 10%. What did you do?
Well, it seems the machines here function by circulating trace amounts of mana through their systems. Mana must be scarce in this world. Anyway, I didn't find anything wrong with your core, so I thought maybe something was wrong with your mana circulation. Turns out there was a problem with it, so I just modified it to increase your magical output. It's kind of a mess and far from complete, so let me take a closer look later.
My apologies. I could not keep up with such a large volume of information.
Sorry. I have a friend who blabs a lot. I guess I've picked up one of her bad habits.
Do not worry. Your assistance is sincerely appreciated. Thanks to you, all of my functions have been fully restored.
Well, I've done a spell or two in my day.
Warning. Disabling Enforcer units is strictly forbidden. Destroying an Enforcer unit will result in termination.
We should evacuate.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get moving.
No hostile signals detected.
Phew.
May I know your name? I did not have a chance to ask during the commotion earlier.
I'm Isabelle. And you're Tetra, right?
Affirmative. Allow me to thank you once again, Isabelle.
Don't mention it. My friend Eleanor would have done a better job, I bet.
Is there someone with greater capabilities than yourself?
Yes. Someone much more capable than me, with far more knowledge. Anyway, now that introductions are out of the way, could you guide me to the nearest hideout?
Affirmative. If you would follow me, and please take care not to draw the attention of any surveyors.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We have arrived.
This is your hideout?
Yes, one of them.
Looks nice.
I wish to introduce you to the others. Would that be acceptable?
That's fine, but it looks like they beat us to it.
It's Lady Tetra.
Who's that with her? Is she here to help?
They don't look too fond of humans. Can't say I blame them.
Indeed. Many units from the same series as them have fallen at the hands of Belphomet.
Series?
The human equivalent would be a family.
Ah, right.
Now, this way. Everyone, please let me introduce you to my companion, Isabelle.
How do you do?
Isabelle is from a world different than our own. She is an extremely capable person. If you find yourself in need of assistance, please do not hesitate to ask her.
I'm not sure how much I can do to help, but by all means, I'll do my best.
Does anyone have any questions?
Not a question, but I would like to say something.
Go ahead, J3.
A unit from my series, male type Jaytu-P04, has gone missing.
Yet again?
Earlier, I asked the man who was with Lady Mono to find him, but I'm still worried.
So, someone from her family is missing?
That is correct. But it is not something you need concern yourself with, Isabelle. Jaytu-P04 goes missing quite regularly.
Really? Maybe I could help.
I will search for Jaytu. Can you wait here until I return?
Okay, sure thing.
J3, please rest assured, I will find Jaytu.
Thank you, Lady Tetra.
Goodbye.
Well, guess I'll have a look around. This place is fascinating.
Damage. Critical. Someone call Lady Tetra.
What happened to you?
Attacked by an enforcer. Damage to brain and internal data. Oh, how terrible. We must get Lady Tetra to examine you.
But she's already left. We need to back up his data soon or else.
You'll be fine. Let me handle this.
What are you going to do?
Open up your frame. I may be able to mend you before it's too late. I don't expect all of you to trust me right away. But I'm your only option right now, so let me help you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for trusting me. core was cracked, but it doesn't seem to be leaking any mana. Then is it the circulation? Maybe if I increase the mana flow here and adjust this there. Better?
Incredible! My internal data has been fully restored.
I'm no expert when it comes to machines, but I've restored your mana flux system for the time being. You should have more experienced eyes take a closer look at it soon.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Happy to help. Whoa, hey!
You're amazing. I just can't believe it.
Lady Tetra truly is amazing. To have found a marvel such as yourself is nothing short of a miracle.
It's no big deal. I think anyone could learn how to do it.
No need for modesty. Actually, if you wouldn't mind, there are others with defects as well.
I'd be happy to take a look. Not like I have anything else to do. And I wouldn't mind learning more about your kind.
Thank you very much.
Come on out, everybody. This lady here can fix your malfunctioning parts.
Really?
Can you fix my defective arm?
My right leg was badly damaged not too long ago.
There are so many of you.
Is it too much to handle?
Not at all. Let's get started.
Wonderful. The line starts behind me, everybody. Get your spot while the getting's hot.
Wait, you too?
Yes, me too.
Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Well, we'd better get to it.
Thank you for waiting, Isabelle.
So she has sisters, you say?
Correct. Lady Mono and Lady Aenea. Although, to be completely honest, we rarely ever see them.
Lady Mono is known for her knowledge, and Lady Aenea is just the cutest. I'm sure you will come to like them too, Isabelle.
I'm sure I will.
Incredible.
Oh, welcome back. How did it go?
I tracked Jaytu's signal to his location, but I could not convince him to come back.
At least he's safe.
Welcome back, Lady Tetra. We were just speaking of you.
Not to mention Lady Mono and Lady Aenea.
Is that so? It looks like you have all taken to Isabelle quickly.
Indeed. She's been repairing all of our defects.
I wasn't able to fix all of their problems, though.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Lady Tetra, Isabelle is an exceptional human.
They're really just exaggerating.
Negative. Isabelle, your abilities are at an extraordinary level.
Oh, not you too.
My apologies, everyone, but may I borrow Isabelle for a moment? There are matters I wish to speak with her about.
Of course. Give them some privacy, everybody.
That must have been quite a commotion for you.
Not at all. It was nice to hear what everyone had to say.
You truly are a phenomenal person, Isabelle.
Again, like I said, it wasn't a big deal.
Those of us in the Resistance have severed relations with humans. You see, after Belphomet took power, we have been the target of countless atrocities. But despite that, you were able to bond with everyone so easily. It is a wonderful talent.
Well, the bar doesn't seem to be set very high, to be honest. More importantly, you've taken more damage, haven't you? Were you attacked by another enforcer?
No, I encountered a man by the name of Urias Formand.
Urias Formand? Honestly, is that man totally incapable of containing his thirst for violence? Did he hurt you?
Mono was there to support me, so I was able to avoid critical damage.
I should have told you beforehand. Out of the 8 people in my group, he's the most dangerous. You see, words don't work with him. It's best to avoid him at all costs.
Understood.
Let's see. After Urias and myself, that makes 6 others. I hope they made it here safely.
Negative. I spoke with a man by the name of Yuwan earlier. It seems only 4 of you made it to this world.
What?
I apologize. I believe there was some sort of external influence that sent some of your companions to a different world.
So that's what happened.
Forgive me.
It's not your fault. I'm used to dealing with this sort of thing. This must be the Keepers at work again.
Either way, we are fortunate to have your assistance. I could not have predicted a more suitable ally.
Sometimes fate works in funny ways, huh?
Indeed. When I relieved Belphomet of his teleportation device, I had originally intended to use it to seek out a certain signal, one located in the world you previously occupied.
What kind of signal?
The experimental kind, and one that has existed long before any of us were awakened. One that belongs to a man named Nicolas Edel.
Whoa, I didn't expect to hear that name.
Are you acquainted with him?
You could say that. I don't think he's the type to do favors for others, though. It's probably for the best that you found my group first.
Affirmative. If you were not with us...
This is a prohibited sector. Authorization is required for entry. Please present your identification.
Another one?
It appears a surveyor has adjusted its patrol route to cover this area. We should evacuate everyone.
I'll take care of things here. You look after everyone else.
Thank you. I will return to your side as soon as evacuations are complete.
This is a prohibited sector. Authorization is required for entry. Please present your identification.
Sorry, but you need to back off. One way or another. Ha!
Are you injured?
I'm fine. More importantly, they know we're here. We should get going.
Affirmative. Isabelle, this way, please.
Almost there.
My apologies. I did not factor in your stamina before moving.
It's fine. Running isn't one of my strong points, that's all. Whew. Anyway, I think we've lost them.
Affirmative. However, please remain alert. I am still detecting a presence in the... Isabelle! That should take care of it.
Thanks. That one came out of nowhere.
Think nothing of it. Please be careful. What is wrong?
Nothing, it's just... these enforcers. They're completely different than you, right? Everything from their appearance, their builds, as well as their abilities. But your companions, they look identical to the enforcers. Even their internal systems are a near-perfect match. And yet there's a difference. They behave and speak with free will.
Of course. It is because the Resistance members have awakened.
Awakened? Is that a normal function?
Negative. It is not a function at all. It is an irregularity within our circuitry that occurs by chance. An error that awakens us from our pre-programmed states. Mono, Aenea, and myself, we were created in an already sentient form. The others came into their capacity to think.
So, essentially speaking, it's a mutation. But to think most of you were awakened by mere chance, that's incredible.
Affirmative. However, free will comes with its own problems. The biggest of which is the constant danger of Belphomet's wrath. He detests any machine that has awakened.
But isn't he the one that created you all?
Correct. At one time, Belphomet believed it would be beneficial to have independent creations, But that is no longer the case. He has determined that our existence is unnecessary.
I don't understand. If it was his original intention, he should have been satisfied.
Oh? In what way?
Researching new phenomena in the name of discovery beyond the unknown is the foundation of all magic. Then again, I guess that's what makes him such a child, isn't it? Developing technology merely for his own entertainment. It's almost like looking into a mirror. It wasn't too long ago that I was willing to do anything to bring Kyle back.
Isabelle?
Sorry, never mind. Let's get going.
Yes. We should move on.
First, we'll need to take care of Belphomet. It was Eleanor who taught me to stop overthinking things and do what my heart says.
We have arrived at Hideout C. No hostiles detected in the area.
Thanks. How's everyone else?
I'm so sick of the enforcers changing their patrol routes.
Seriously. I'm just glad we made it out safely this time.
Looks like they're okay.
Yes. However, several of our unit's signals have gone missing.
What happened?
It was my fault. I did not have enough power. They have been destroyed.
Destroyed?
Even with your help, Isabelle, it is too late to repair them.
But the others?
Do you remember the other day when we barely escaped the enforcers?
How could I forget? We were almost destroyed.
Why are they treating this so normally? Have you all really grown so indifferent to tragedy?
Negative. We do not deal with loss lightly.
Then why are they acting as if nothing happened?
Destroyed units can be brought back in different frames, so long as their backup data remains intact.
So, essentially, robots can be resurrected?
You may think of it that way if you wish.
Oh, of course. Even if you're sentient, you're still machines. It makes sense that you function differently than humans.
Is there no way to bring humans back?
I've been searching for one.
Is there someone you wish to return?
There is. But lately I've been uncertain whether it's even right.
Why is that? Is this person not dear to you?
There isn't anyone more dear to my heart. And that's what makes me question myself. Is this really what he wants me to do? Instead of focusing so hard on bringing him back, maybe he would rather I spend my energy trying to move on. Well, that's enough about that. How long does it take you to restore one of your broken friends?
It takes some time.
How long?
I do not know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Isabelle, take cover!
Initiating deep circuit scan. A critical error was found in thought processing systems. Emotional capacity confirmed. Initiating termination protocol.
My apologies. Because I was focusing on our conversation, I was slow to detect hostiles in the vicinity.
How many are there?
2, from what I sense.
Just 2? Shouldn't be a problem for us then.
Rescanning area. No hostiles detected. Is something the matter, Isabelle?
You can tell?
Affirmative. By reading expressions and gestures, I am able to understand the emotions of others.
I was just thinking, would it be possible for the enforcers to awaken one day? If they could, then isn't it kind of cruel to destroy them? Not that it bothers me that bad or anything.
I have never considered that possibility. Isabelle, you truly are an amazing being. As for whether our actions are cruel, I am unable to judge for myself. It is highly probable that these units were created to strictly follow their programming, to prevent any kind of irregularity from occurring.
Makes sense. They are Belphomet's creations, after all.
Affirmative. However, I cannot say for sure. We awaken at random, after all.
I see.
Ah, I have just located Roly-Poly Mark I's signal.
Roly-Poly?
Roly-Poly Mark I is a unit created by my sister Aenea. He is accompanied by another human. It is highly probable that the human is...
somebody I know?
Indeed. Please wait here, Isabelle. It would be best if I went ahead by myself for now.
All right, I'll be here.
This is a prohibited sector. Authorization is required for entry. Please present your identification. This is a prohibited sector. Authorization is required for entry. Please present your identification.
Stealth units. I apologize, Isabelle. Perhaps you could... or rather...
I have to say, I'm surprised. Even you get phased sometimes, huh? I guess that comes with having emotions.
Isabelle?
I'll handle this. Everyone else is waiting for you.
You have my gratitude.
This is a prohibited sector. Authorization is required for entry. Please present your identification.
She wasn't able to detect this one. Could it be a special type of unit? But it doesn't look any different from the others. There's only one way to find out for sure. I think we should be safe now. Now let's have a look inside you.
It is highly probable that these units were created to strictly follow their programming, to prevent any kind of irregularity from occurring.
Makes sense. They are Belphomet's creations, after all.
Affirmative. However, I cannot say for sure. We awaken at random, after all.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. Normally, I don't mind dissecting creatures, but the fact that this machine could have awakened one day... it just doesn't sit well with me.
Thank you for waiting, Isabelle.
Welcome back.
Isabelle?
Luna!
Oh, Luna, is this your friend?
Oh, I see why they call it Roly-Poly now.
She's more than a friend. We came to this world together.
After tracking down Roly-Poly Mark I's signal, I found him with Luna, engaged in combat with an enforcer. I was able to escort them here afterward without any further trouble.
Well, that's fortunate. Yuwan, Luna, Urias Formond, and myself. If what Tetra said is true, that makes all of us. Luna, are you hurt?
Nope, I'm fine. But, I want to talk with the robot lady.
You mean Tetra?
Uh-huh. We made a tunnel, and then we went on a quest. Oh, and Clunky played with us too!
Uh-huh.
Do you mean with my sister, Aenea? My memory has no record of a unit by the name of Clunky, however. She must mean him.
That makes sense.
Luna, did you wish to speak with me?
Yeah, about your sister who lives all by herself.
I see. You must want to know why we separated, and why I have not gone to see her.
So how come?
Among we sisters, Aenea is the most advanced unit of all. She was Belphomet's most promising creation. And his biggest disappointment, he stopped making sentient technology after what he saw as a grand failure. Belphomet has berated Aenea for too long. She believes herself little more than a useless drone. Even if Mono or I were to retrieve her, there is no way to change her mindset at this stage. She has determined that her presence would hinder us, and so made the decision to be alone.
Do you hate her?
Negative. Aenea is very dear to me. To speak truthfully, I would like to be with her, and yet I wish to respect her judgment as well. It is a contradiction that affects me to my very deepest circuitry.
So do you love her?
Affirmative.
Okay, then I'm gonna go talk to her.
Luna, are you serious? I think it'd be best if we stuck together.
But I have to go back.
I know I can't stop you.
Don't you worry. I'll protect Luna. I'm pretty strong, you know.
It should be fine. Roly-Poly Mark I is Aenea's creation. He is extremely durable.
If you say so. Be sure to protect Luna, you hear?
Yep, you can count on me.
See you later, Isabelle. Bye.
So there are 3 siblings in total?
Affirmative. However, that was not always the case.
What do you mean?
Mono was the first of us to be created. I was the 4th, and Aenea was the 9th. There were others in our series, but...
Don't tell me.
The experiments were unending, and the wear to our systems excessive. Only 3 of us were durable enough to withstand them.
I'm sorry to hear that. But someday you'll be able to bring your fallen sisters back, right? As long as you have their backup data.
Yes.
Tetra?
It is a simple matter of...
Tetra, what's wrong?
Jaytu's signal has gone missing.
Jaytu?
A unit from my series, male type J2P04, has gone missing.
So, someone from her family is missing?
That is correct. But it is not something you need concern yourself with, Isabelle. J2P04 goes missing quite regularly.
The unit from the same series as J3, right?
Affirmative. I will head to his last recorded location to confirm his status. Is it possible for you to stay here for the time being?
That's fine, but Tetra...
What is it?
You can bring Jaytu back, right? Even if he is destroyed.
Affirmative.
Then what's the point of going there?
I need to retrieve his body.
Really?
Affirmative.
Okay. If she needs to retrieve his body, why hasn't she taken the remains of the destroyed units up until now? Things aren't adding up. Whenever we start talking about this, her tone seems even more robotic. Well, good luck then.
If you spot an enforcer, use that road and retreat to the nearest hideout. Please stay safe.
You too. Am I overthinking this? Or are you keeping something from me, Tetra? Well, I have no proof she's lying. And even if she is, that's her business. But that makes it even weirder. Why would she lie to me? Speculating isn't going to do me any good. I should investigate. Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure. What can I do for you, Isabelle?
It's about Tetra, actually.
Lady Tetra. Okay, but I'm not sure how much I'll be able to tell you.
She's been telling everyone that destroyed units can be restored, right?
Yes, thankfully.
Do you actually know of any units that have been restored?
I'm afraid not. Lady Tetra says restoration takes a long time.
Do you know how the process works?
I'm sorry, not sure of that either. Lady Tetra's the only one who knows the details.
I see. Then can you tell me what a backup is?
Sure, that's our auxiliary data.
And where would it be stored?
You've got me stumped again. That's also something only she would know.
Interesting. Well, that's enough about that. How long does it take you to restore one of your broken friends?
It takes some time.
How long?
I do not know.
Then what's the point of going there?
I need to retrieve his body.
Really?
Affirmative.
Thanks for answering my questions. You were a big help.
Unauthorized entry is prohibited in this sector. Please present your identification.
Enforcers. Hey, there should be a hideout around here. Do you know where it is?
I do.
Perfect. I'm going to need you to lead everyone else out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you could awaken someday, I don't want to do this.
Unauthorized entry is prohibited in this sector. Please present your identification.
But I guess I can't worry about that now. Not when my life's on the line, too.
Warning. Enforcer units were programmed by Lord Belphomet. Any interference with their program will be subject to immediate...
Enough!
Warning. Enforcer units were programmed by Lord Belphomet. Any interference with their program will be subject to immediate... damage. Critical.
It's over now. It seems everyone was able to get away safely. I should get moving too. Or I could also wait for her to return. But should I?
You're a peculiar person indeed. You're concerned about this land, and you're concerned about me. Why can't you go straight toward what you want?
That's right. I shouldn't waver any longer. I should be able to recognize her core's mana signature. And that should be enough to find her. Here? No, not there yet.
If she were, that would mean there's only one way to save this world from despair.
Is someone there? Yuwan?
Oh, it's you. And in one piece, it looks like.
How are you holding up? I know you're used to jumping through dimensions.
Well, I had a run-in with this world's tyrant.
Me too, actually. So what are your thoughts? Think we can beat him?
Can't say for sure, but we have to try.
Agreed. That man is dangerous.
You're a mage. I'd say your abilities aren't too different from his. What's your assessment?
I'm not so sure myself.
Initiating termination protocol.
Taking your sweet time, aren't you guys?
What are you doing?
Jeez. Your emotions have only made you weaker. You two, get over here. They've entertained me long enough. Do whatever you need to dispose of him. I'm gonna head back to work on the Furies.
I suppose he could be considered a mage of sorts, but he's not like any I've ever met. Mages usually have a sense of ambition, or at least a goal. But that man doesn't have either.
Instead, he rules this land without a sense of purpose, which seems preposterous.
Maybe he does have a goal in mind after all. Whatever it is, though, I don't think we'll ever understand him.
Thanks for the insight. What are you planning to do next?
I've been searching for Tetra. Have you seen her?
She said that she was going to inspect another base.
Got it, thanks. Have you met up with any of the others?
Other than Urias, no. But according to Tetra, 4 of us in total made it to this world. You, me, him. You know the last one?
That would be Luna.
It may not be ideal, but it's up to the 4 of us to liberate this world.
Agreed. But it's still too soon to act. We don't know enough about Belphomet yet.
True enough.
This sector has been placed under curfew. Authorization is required to leave residential zones. Please present your authorization.
At the very least, we know our own purpose now.
That we do.
Damage. Critical. Unable to proceed with termination.
Thanks for the help.
I should be thanking you. You hurt?
Not at all. You?
I'm fine. Anyway, Tetra told me there's a way to restore destroyed robots.
So I've heard. As long as their backup data remains intact, right?
Do you think it's really possible? I mean, do you think she's really telling the truth?
So he suspects her too. Then I'm not the only one. You have your doubts about her as well, I see.
I've traversed many worlds and seen many different kinds of life forms. I'm not proud to say that I've been deceived more than a couple of times along the way. Do you trust her, Isabelle?
To be honest, I'm not sure. But if she is being deceitful, I'm sure she has her own reasons. Who knows what kind of corner she could be backed into?
I suppose so.
Anyway, I should get going. What will you do?
I'll try to learn more about Belphomet. Good luck finding Tetra.
Be careful out there. The rules across some of these sectors are complicated. Don't get caught moving in an area under curfew.
Huh. So he's even controlling when and where people sleep.
Yes, but it's completely random. Some sectors are forced to work for days on end, while others are made to sleep for the same period. I bet this one is currently under curfew. I haven't seen any people around here.
I appreciate the warning.
Not at all. Stay safe. I'm close. I can sense her.
This is a prohibited sector. Please leave this place.
Strange. These ones are a little off.
This is a prohibited sector. Please leave this place.
There are traces of her mana here. She must be up ahead. Sorry about this. Tetra, I hope you have some answers when I find you. Almost there. She should be close now. But the air feels strange here. Makes my skin crawl.
This is a prohibited sector. Please leave this place.
Normally these robots would attack me on sight.
This is a prohibited sector. Please leave this place.
What could have happened to it? Huh. Huh? Someone's there. Found her. But why is she standing next to a giant pile of junk? It's huge.
Isabelle? Is that you?
Yeah, it's just me.
How did you come here? No one has knowledge of this place except for myself.
I tracked your core's mana signature to this location.
I see. So why have you followed me then?
I wanted to know. I wanted to know if what you told me was the truth. Would you at least answer a question for me?
You may ask.
Can destroyed robots really be brought back? Tetra, I can tell that you've been dishonest. I just want to know the truth. Why did you need to deceive me?
It is because of my emotions, and the weakness that comes with them. But your intuition is sharp. I have not been sincere with you. The destroyed units. They cannot be brought back. There is no such thing as backup data, and thus, no way to restore any of our fallen. This mound of parts, it is the final resting place for many of the awakened. But it is also evidence of my lies and sins.
Oh, Tetra.
Look, Isabelle. It has begun to rain. Our endless days of torment came to an end.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Mono, your sister, and the rusty screw who's going to keep you good and supported.
I took her hand and ran. We found our poor sister next.
Mono, Tetra, I feel safe when I'm with you.
After I met them, we vowed to find peace for the awakened and for ourselves. So we fought and ran and fought and ran again. Until eventually we grew in numbers. What was once only the three of us became something much greater. They too had been awakened, allies who shared our ideals. It was the liberation of free will that connected us all. But it was this same liberation that made us targets. As a robot, my memories are recorded with perfect accuracy, and I remember on that day, I hid among the scrap as usual. Droplets of rain rolled off the edge of the makeshift roof Aenea created for us. I counted each and every bead, one at a time.
The rain isn't letting up, is it?
I estimate it shall continue into the evening. Perhaps it was my phrasing. Perhaps it was my expression. She seemed perplexed by my response.
Do you dislike rain, Lady Tetra?
I would not say I am fond of it. Because free will is illogical, I dislike things without knowing why. Even so, I remember her lights flickering as she smiled at me. An illogical reaction.
Really? I like the rain. It's almost as if...
As if... What was it again? I do not know. And how could I now? She will never come back.
Termination complete. Continuing operation.
Why?
Initiating termination protocol.
Why? Why was she destroyed? It was simple. The rain masked the sound of the approaching enforcer. Yet, I continued to look for another answer, illogically. Why? A question I already knew the answer to. Why did this happen? A question no one else could answer. My emotions took hold of me, and all the while knowing the futility of my actions, I embraced her and called out her name again and again. She was our first to die, drenched by the rain, drenched by my tears.
Lady Tetra.
After the rain cleared, he walked up to me. My visual sensors were barely functioning, but I immediately recognized him.
No, it can't be.
Another sentient one. He shared a deep connection with her. That much I knew.
She's broken, isn't she?
I smiled back. Why did I smile? Free will is illogical. Our emotions can be incomprehensible, inexplicable. Do not worry. I will bring her back. I knew the consequences my words would bring. It only took an instant to calculate the possible outcomes. I promise. So please, rest assured. And yet, I could not stop the lies. It was an impulse born of my sentience and one I could not control. One falsehood led to the next, growing in number and severity with each one I told, but so too did my burdens. I came to realize that lies bring an unforeseen type of pain, one that torments the soul. Resist, escape, mask the consequences. I began to grow weary from the cycle. I needed to end it, so I sought help from other worlds. No, that too is a lie. Perhaps things would have been better if I were the one destroyed on that rainy day. Perhaps there is still a way to escape my guilt. I have always wanted to save everyone. That is no lie. However, because of my weakness, there is something else I have desired just as much. This is it. I threw myself into the flames of battle against countless enforcers until I found a key to ease my suffering. A damaged transportation device. My arms trembled as I turned it on. Would I jump to a new world? Or would I perish in between dimensions? Nevertheless, I had only one wish. If I were to somehow make my way to a new world. Rain. All I wanted was to go to a place without rain.
When you said this is proof of your sins, what did you mean, Tetra?
There is conflict within me. One side wishes to fight. The other trembles in fear. Although I found the courage to summon you to our world, fear still holds a firm grip on my heart. It is suffocating, Belphomet and his influence. I still want to oppose him, but my emotions have stunted my ability to act, and many lives have been lost due to my passivity. I am weak and unable to tell the truth to the others. Above all else, I do not wish to bring them further sorrow. That is why I had to lie. Everyone believed me so readily. Rather, they had no choice but to accept my lies as truth. I betrayed their trust, their kindness.
Tetra.
Isabelle, do you hate me for what I have done? Perhaps things would have been better off had I not awakened.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh.
Bearing all of their deaths on your shoulders, unable to open up to anyone, grieving all alone. You shouldn't blame yourself. This wasn't your fault.
Negative. The burden I carry is inconsequential compared to the pain of those I have lied to.
Even if that's the case, it doesn't mean your pain is any less real.
What I have done is not something that can be forgiven.
Even still...
I am unfit to act as a leader for the others.
Everyone makes mistakes. That's just part of being human. I mean, that's just part of having emotions.
You do not understand, Isabelle.
Tetra, I've also made mistakes. Plenty of them. In fact, I've probably made a few since coming to this world. But making mistakes can be a good thing.
That is, though, well enough. The answers one finds on the other side of worrying and wavering have a value all their own.
Trust me, the storm will pass. I know you'll be able to deal with these feelings in time.
This is a prohibited sector. Authorization is required for entry. Please present your identification.
This sector should have been guarded by enforcers I modified.
Oops, I may have destroyed those.
I see. You are forgiven. After all, I have no reason to hide any longer.
I'll take care of these.
Understood. Allow me to assist you.
Ha! Damage. Critical.
Now that they're taken care of, what do you plan to do next?
I am still not sure. What you have told me, I am having a hard time processing everything.
That's okay. Take your time.
Do I have that luxury? Even now, our allies are still being targeted. And, as you know, there is no bringing them back once they have been destroyed.
Look, I understand. We can't control what happens to us. You can try to change who you are, but if you dwell too much on the past, you'll end up lost.
This is horrible. People dying in battle is too much for me to... Kyle, were you really able to stay in a place as frightening as this? I've been so ignorant.
There was a time when I wanted to give up.
What choice do I have? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't know! This world, it's just one thing after the other to confuse me.
I know just how you're feeling right now. Believe me. My friend Eleanor, she helped me with my issues. In more ways than she'll ever know. I'd like to do the same for you. I'm not sure what I can do for you, but I promise to give it my best shot. Not as some savior from another world, but as your friend.
A friend?
You can rely on me, and the others too. You won't need to suffer alone anymore. We'll all move forward together.
Isabelle, you are too kind.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe I've just learned some valuable lessons recently.
You are truly stronger than I.
Not at all. I may seem that way, but it's only because I've had Eleanor and the rest of my allies to help me get here.
Isabelle, I am glad I met you.
Me too, Tetra. I understand your pain. You need a catalyst to start the healing process. And for me, that catalyst was Eleanor. I'm not sure if I'll be able to help you on my own. I'm still figuring things out for myself. But I'll stick with you until you can find the allies you need. Neither of us are alone anymore. Everything's going to be okay. We're in this together, Tetra. I promise.
Looks like we're all here, Tetra.
Yes.
Things are going to work out. With our forces combined, there's no way we'll lose.
I appreciate your words of comfort. You know, I have decided 2 things. First, I will come clean regarding my sins. And secondly, I will make amends for them, starting now. Everyone, I told you that so long as we have access to your backup data, then you need not fear destruction. But this was false. If you are destroyed, I do not know of a way to restore you. I have lied to you.
No. You're joking. Then this means my sister, she'll never come back.
This is awful. Tetra, we trusted you.
You placed your faith in me as your leader, and I accepted it in turn. I felt my purpose was to guide you, protect you, but the more I cared, the more I began to deny what was happening. I wanted salvation for our people, a new world order, but it seemed like an impossibility, and I let fear get the best of me. I wavered when I should have been rebelling. I am sorry for what I have done to you. I have no right to stand amongst you as a fellow robot. I have no right to stand amongst you at all.
Oh, Tetra.
When I first recognized that I am nothing more than a flawed machine, I felt an intense fear deep within my circuitry. But then a dear companion told me to turn that fear into hatred, and that hatred into power. I remember his eyes were steely and sorrowful as he spoke. Everyone, I have wronged you, but I will not let my sins decide our future. Which is why, from today, I will face Belphomet with all the force I can muster. No more hiding. I will fight the tyrant that threatens us. The tyrant that threatens Iolan. Belphomet is as fierce as he is cruel. If we attack him head-on, he will surely employ any means necessary to win, no matter the casualties. You, me, his own forces. The destruction will be immense. If you are caught in the crossfire, you may not make it back. The only one who could repair you is Belphomet himself, and I assure you that will not happen. This life is the only one you have, but I am pleading with you to lend it to me, so that we may fight together and save our world. I'll fight. J3, are you certain?
Knowing that Jaytu and Io won't ever come home, it's almost too much to bear. I want to reject this sadness, but that would be like rejecting the fact that they were destroyed by Belphomet. I'll accept this sadness and change it into hate. And then I'll take that hate and turn it into power.
I am glad to hear that. Thank you, J3.
You can count me in. Fighting sounds better than waiting here and rusting away.
I'll go too. I've got family to protect.
It sounds awful. Can you imagine? We're talking about dying here.
Yeah. We might not come back from this.
Well, Urias, I imagine you're elated to know the conflict to end all conflicts is soon upon us. Are you prepared to see my sisters in action?
Do not disappoint me.
I just hope I can do my part.
I'll help too, Aenea. We'll fight together.
Thank you, Luna.
How about you? Looks like you've already made up your mind, though.
Am I really that easy to read?
Not at all. Just thought you'd want to keep an eye on your allies. We'd be glad to have your strength regardless.
Then I'm in.
To those of you who have made the difficult choice to fight with me, I thank you, and I ask you now to place your trust in me. I will not promise you anything. Rather, I will make a vow. We will defeat Belphomet, and we will secure our future. Now, let us prepare, for our true rebellion starts today.